Shri Ganesha, please be kind and merciful and forgiving that you manifest within ourselves. Let all these hypocritical things, all these conditionings, and all these wrong ideas we have, or all the wrong life we have had, just disappear like thin air, and let the beautiful moonlight of your soothing qualities of innocence be manifested through us. Shri Mataji. Good morning, everyone. In celebration of innocence, today we will listen to a very sweet version of the three great mantras, followed by Ganesha Artavashesha and a Shri Ganesha Puja talk from Kabela in 2001. But firstly, though, let's all collectively bow down to Shri Mataji, raise our kundalini and put ourselves into bandhan. Padnesha Atavashesha.
त्वमेव प्रत्यक्षं तत्त्वमसि त्वमेव केवलं कर्तासि
त्वमेव केवलं धर्तासि त्वमेव केवलं हर्तासि
त्वमेव सर्वं खल्विदं ब्रह्मासि त्वं साक्षात् आत्मासि नित्यं ऋतं वच्मि सत्यं वच्मि
अवत्वं माम् अववक्तारम् अवश्रोतारम् अवदातारम् अवधातारम् अवानुचानमवशिष्यम्
अवपश्चात्तात् अवपुरस्तात् अवोत्तरात्तात् अवदक्षिणात्तात्
अवचोर्ध्वात्तात् अवाधरात्तात्
सर्वतो मां पाहि पाहि समन्तात् त्वं वाङ्मयस्त्वं चिन्मयः त्वम् आनन्दमयस्त्वं ब्रह्ममयः
त्वं सच्चिदानन्दाद्वितीयोऽसि त्वं प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मासि त्वं ज्ञानमयो विज्ञानमयोऽसि
सर्वं जगदिदं त्वत्तो जायते सर्वं जगदिदं त्वत्तिष्ठति सर्वं जगदिदं त्वयि लयमेष्यति सर्वं जगदिदं त्वयि प्रत्येति
त्वं भूमिरापो नलो नीलो नभः त्वं चत्वारि वाक्पदानि त्वं गुणत्रयातीतः त्वं देहत्रयातीतः त्वं कालत्रयातीतः त्वं मूलाधार स्थितोऽसि नित्यं त्वं शक्तित्रयात्मकः त्वां योगिनो ध्यायन्ति नित्यम्
त्वं ब्रह्मास्त्वं विष्णुस्त्वं रुद्रस्त्वम् इन्द्रस्त्वम् अग्निस्त्वं वायुस्त्वं सूर्यस्त्वं चन्द्रमास्त्वं ब्रह्मभूर्भुवस्वरो
गणादिं तदनन्तरम् अनुस्वारः परतरः अर्धेन्दुलसितं तारेण रुद्धम् एतत्तव मनुस्वरूपम्
गकारा पूर्वरूपम् अकारो मध्यमरूपम् अनुस्वारः शान्तरूपम् बिन्दुरुत्तररूपम् नादसन्धानम् संहिता सन्धिः सैषा गणेशविद्या गणकऋषिः निजृद्गायत्री छन्दः गणपति देवता ॐ गं गणपतये नमः।
एकदन्ताय विद्महे वक्रतुण्डाय धीमहि तन्नो दन्ती प्रचोदयात्।
एकदन्तं चतुर्हस्तं पाशमङ्कुशधारिणम्
रदं च वरदं हस्तै बिभ्राणम् मूषकध्वजम् रक्तं लम्बोदरम् शूर्पकर्णकम् रक्तवाससं रक्तगन्धानुलिप्ताङ्गम्
रक्तपुष्पैः सुपूजितम् भक्तानुकम्पिनम् देवं जगत्कारणमच्युतम् आविर्भूतं च सृष्ट्यादो प्रकृते पुरुषात् परम् एवं ध्यायति यो नित्यं स योगी योगिनां वरः। नमो नाथपतये नमो गणपतये नमः प्रमथपतये नमस्ते अस्तु लम्बोदराय एकदन्ताय विघ्ननाशिने शिवसुताय श्रीवरदमूर्तये नमो नमः। साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। And it acts as if the whole understanding, whole working out of the being is so beautifully achieved. Now you see in this world, what says, what people remember, what is respected. Is respected the high ideals. But if you see to the subtle side. All these high ideals of people have lived a very, very beautiful life, of very good character, of very good nature. All these people may have been harmed, may have been killed, but because of their innocence, they shine, and shine through ages. You can see the life of all great men like that. They are all very simple. They are not deliberated anything. Spontaneous they are in their behavior. Spontaneously they live. Nations after nations can be destroyed, but the power of innocence cannot be destroyed. Have faith in that. You have to have complete faith in yourself, and that yourself is nothing but innocence. You may say that innocent people get cheated. Nobody can cheat innocent, because that is something of very eternal value. They might cheat you in money, might cheat you in something, but the thing that is the most eternal is your innocence. And you will be the most successful person in life when you are absolutely innocent and you are looking after your innocence. As I've told you, that innocence never gets destroyed. It can be covered by your ill thoughts, by ill doing. It might be covered for the time being. But if you can take out the clouds away from the sky of innocence, the whole thing becomes so obvious that you have won the whole world. We can take the case of Christ. He was crucified, he was insulted, he was tortured. Those who did this, where are they? Who knows them? Nobody even knows the name. Nobody is even bothered about them. This single one person was so much used and was so much tortured. But despite that, what has happened? He's got the respect from the whole world. The whole world respects. Nobody says that, look at that, how he was crucified, what has he done, nothing of the kind. They just respect. Now what do they respect? The essence of complete innocence. We say in Sahaja that he was the incarnation of innocence. He was the incarnation of Shri Ganesha, which can be verified. So, when we think that in our own ventures we can do what we like, and we don't want to even remember that, we don't want to even consider that it's a wrong thing to do, we do not know what is ahead of us. What happened to Hitler was, he thought he can destroy the whole world, he can manage to kill so many people, and still he will remain a very great personality. They are stupid not to understand who are the people really respected. Through ages, through history, no one like Hitler. He didn't understand. If he wanted to have really the power of the world, and when he wanted to have a reputation of a great man, he should have followed the great people. And the great people are those who are innocent. Their main power is innocence. Take any one of them. I don't know how to say that this power acts. Because it acts in so many ways. You can pass through the historical events, so many of them. And what would you find a person who is so innocent, simple, and wise is remembered all your life. I was a child, very small, when I was in school. I used to go to the library and read about the lives of great men who have created some great things for us. So many of them. And I was so impressed how some of them were so simple, so childlike. For example, Abraham Lincoln, for whom I had tremendous respect, was a man tortured by his wife also. She said, "You don't know, you are very clumsy, you don't know how to dress up, you don't know how to behave." And she actually was very harsh on him, all the time torturing him. Ultimately, he was also killed. So one can say, see, what's the use of being Abraham Lincoln? Because he was killed. He was not successful. Until today, all over the world, people know who was Abraham Lincoln. They don't know his wife, maybe. But they knew who was Abraham Lincoln, everywhere. Clumsy man, according to her, and all that of degradation for him. But nobody respects her. Nobody thinks anything about her. Who is respected today is Abraham Lincoln. Why? Actually, he was murdered. He was killed. That shows that he had no strength to survive. But he survived through ages. So many years have passed. Still, he survived. Take the case of all the great people who have been innocent, and that's why they had ideals. To them, their ideals were more important than anything else. Even their lives, everything was nothing. Now the sense of ideals and idealism comes only from your innocence. That's the one which teaches you what is your ideal, how you should exist, what kind of a life you should lead. It's not important that you have big authorities or you have very big positions as ministers and all that. There have been so many who came and died. They had so many people with ambitions and so many people who were oppressive. But where are they? Nobody is bothered about them. Nobody wants to look at them. If the photograph appears, people close their eyes. No, we don't want to see this man. But if there's a little boy, innocent child, who is talking in a very innocent manner, the whole world admires that child. And these great men are really, they are the symbols of that innocence. Their main quality was innocence, from where the wisdom has come. Ganesha's main quality is his wisdom. He knew what was success through his I should say, innocent qualities. Sometimes the innocent people are not even aware of their quality of innocence. It's very surprising how the quality of innocence shines through human beings who may be very ordinary, who may be very simple, who may not look so intelligent and sharp, who may not become good diplomats, whatever it is. They are innocent. That's where ends all the glory of human being. To be innocent, what's the matter? So to be innocent, what do you do? People will say, Mother, what do we do to be innocent? Firstly, you can see for yourself how your mind works. What does it do? How it reacts. This is what one has to watch, which I call as introspection. What sort of plans your mind take to? What does it think is the best? In that thinking, thought process, what is the most important way to look at yourself? The first and the foremost is that you should know how you react to something. Is it an innocent reaction or it is a vindictive reaction? It's very easy to see yourself because now you are all Sahajogis. You can see for yourself how is your reaction to any aggression on you or any kind of trouble coming on you. How do you react to that? What is your behavior? If you are a very powerful person, then your behavior is that you are not bothered. You see it for yourself, it's just a stupid thing people are doing to you. Absolutely stupid. And when they are doing stupid things, why should we bother about it? Why should we waste our energy about it? It comes to a point where their stupidity is found out in such a manner that all their lives and afterwards they are treated with contempt. People don't even want to take their names. They don't want to have their photographs. They don't have to have anything to do with them. At this time, at such a juncture, what happens is the people who are crooks, who are not innocent, who are against innocence, they start following them because it suits them better. It suits them to be aggressive, to be cunning. And that's how a new group is formed, which we can call a satanic group. And this satanic group also cannot do anything whatsoever to an innocent personality. There's a Sanskrit shloka like that. Nainam chidanti shastra. For the spirit, it cannot be killed by any weapon. Nainam dahati pavaka. No fire can burn it. Chainam kledayantapo nasosati maruta. Maruta is the air for the what we can call a wind. Wind cannot also suck it. It is above all the nature which is trying to destroy. But you'll be amazed that nature understands. I told you nature is innocent. It understands and it acts at the right moment against the person who is aggressive, who is trying to malign or trouble an innocent person. In this way, we should know that we have to worship our innocence. I know sometimes one feels that you are dominated because of that. Sometimes one feels sad that why you are put to this kind of treatment by others. All kinds of things come to your mind. But if you worship your innocence, then you will be always a happy person, always a kind person, always be humble person. So one has to be careful. You are your own destroyer. You are the one who kills himself. What do you say to Hitler? Hitler destroyed himself. Who else destroyed him? I mean, in any way, everybody has to die, so he would have been dead. But who has destroyed it forever is himself. So, you kill yourself. Through this, you can save yourself and can become very glorified if you are innocent.
you, Shri Mataji, for everything. We'll say the last verse of the three great mantras. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kalki Sakshat Shri Sahasrara Swamini Moksha Pradaini Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Thank you all for joining this morning. If you're ready to end your meditation, please bow down to Shri Mataji, raise your Kundalini and put yourself into Bandhan. I hope you have a wonderful day today, and thank you all for joining. Jai Shri Mataji. Jai Shri Mataji.